Hi and welcome to another day of Python programming. Your challenge today is to make a counter. So it's going to increment a value, we're going to have a label, and we're going to use a button to increment it and decrement it, or minus away from it, to keep track of a score or something like that. Alright, good luck if you can do this. I'll give you some hints to try and get going. You want to use tkinter for the UI, and we want to create some functions that will increment and decrement the value. You'll need a variable for that value, and we'll need to have a label and a couple of buttons in the UI. Alright, so that's all you need. Sounds simple, maybe not if you're a beginner, that's okay. Let's do it. So first we need to import tkinter, and we're going to import it as tk, and we're going to use it that way. So our view is going to be tk. This is how we initialize tkinter, capital T, small k, and rounded brackets. All right, good. Now we're going to create a counter variable. So to do that, I'm going to call it counter, and we have to go tk.int_var. All right, it's a little bit weird, but you can create variables using the view. Okay, now we're going to set that value to 0. .set and 0. Put that in rounded brackets. All right, now we need our functions to increment and decrement the value. So def for a function, increment. Good if I could spell. Increment. Increment. There we go. Finally. And rounded brackets and colon. And to access this counter, we've got to use it as a global variable. So global counter. And in here, to set it, we call the counter variable and set. And what we're going to do, in this set, we're going to get the counter amount and plus 1 to it. All right, good. So that's increment. Decrement's really easy. Just copy and paste that. Keep it all to the side there. Decrement. I think that's a word. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway. And counter, and we just have to change this to minus. There we go. All right, now to create our view. So first we need a label, and this is where we're going to use tk dot and the label widget. They're called widgets. And we need to use the view, set the text to counter dot get rounded brackets, and then the text variable will equal counter. And if you want to do some designing, you can set the color to, I like green, and then the font as well if you like, and size. For Verdana, there's a font, D-A-N-A, Verdana, the size, and what type of font, bold, italics, whatever you like. And that finishes our label. And then pack the label. So label.pack, and that packs it into our view. All right, now we need a button. Button 1 is going to be tk and the widget button button view. That's where it's going to go. And the text, I'm just going to set that to a plus. So plus. And let's just try that for now. Also we need a command. So this is going to call increment. There we go. And then we pack our button. Okay, that's done. I just copy that. Just rename it to button 2. And the command is decrement. And change the plus to a minus. Then we put everything in the view with main loop. All right, fingers crossed, that's a lot of writing. Hopefully it's all good. Going to call it counter. All right, great, we've got our view, plus and minus. Let's see what happens when it goes to 10. Oh, good, the view automatically gets bigger. Now I kind of want these buttons to be a bit bigger actually, so what you can do is just in here, we'll just put it in the middle here, we'll set the width to 25. All right, and let's do that down here as well and try that out. All right, that's a bit better. And then it doesn't have to resize. You can even probably do half that actually. Cool, so there's our counter. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.